when archaeology makes it in popular media, it's a pretty exciting endeavor. Indiana Jones certainly comes to mind. And I've had more than once when I go to talk to a group of folks at a seminary or just in a church or something, they start making the equation between, oh, he's the Indiana Jones, haha. And everybody knows that that's not true, but it also kind of shapes the way that we think of archaeology. And if you think of those movies, he goes to find specific objects to dig them up, get them to a museum, and frankly to make a little bit of money or at least honor in the process. And that is not good archaeology. It is, frankly, what people did, 150, 200 years ago. And we now recognize that that's not a good procedure. Archaeology is an incredibly boring thing to do. If you take a square, an archaeological square, which technically is 4 meters by 4 meters, about 4 yards by 4 yards, and you start digging down, and you dig down 3 meters, 3 yards, in the course of a whole summer, that's really fast. And it's very slow, painstaking work, bit by bit, and you come across something that's exciting, and then you have to take pictures and document it, and by the time you've documented it, you're less enthused about what you just found. So it's a slow, painstaking process to do it well. But doing it well is the whole point. That's one thing. I think the other thing is, to speak to that, you go out to look for something in order to find it. There's a real danger with that, because if you're looking for something, then you are going to find it whether it's there or not. Just mentally, you're primed to do it. So it's much better to go to a site and say, we think there's something here, we don't know what it is. And we're just going to start excavating in the places that look most promising, and then do our work methodically, and then do really good description. And so it's a lot less exciting than people think it is. And it's 120, 130 degrees in the shade when we're digging there in the summers in Jordan. And so it's hot and musty. But what's really cool about it is that every time you come across a little pottery fragment, or maybe something bigger, a whole pot, or a vessel, or an oven, or you come across a wall line, and then you come across a mosaic pavement, every one of those finds puts you a little bit more in touch with people who lived 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years ago. And that's just thrilling and exciting when you get down to that.